In the land of fire, in Kanaha village, a little boy with blonde hair and blue eyes stood under a big tree in a daze. Is it fake? After a nap, I unexpectedly traveled to Uzumaki Naruto's body. The soul in the little boy did not belong to this world, but from a distant blue planet. I was stunned for a long time. He reluctantly accepted this fact. How dare you reject our most handsome and invincible big brother in public? You're so sick of living, a little boy with a crooked mouth said. That's right, our eldest brother is so handsome, it's a blessing she has earned in several lifetimes to be noticed by him. Another passerby-looking kid said indignantly. Between the two of them, the little fat guy in the lead enjoyed the flattery of his companions. Twisted mouth. I remember she would pass by here every night on her way home from school. We're just sitting here waiting for something to happen. We treat you like a goddess. Do you really think you're a goddess? How dare you reject the confession I finally mustered up the courage to make? I want to show you why the flowers are so red. The two little kids looked at their big brother in confusion. Puzzled brother, why are the flowers red? Aren't there other colors? Yeah. The wildflowers along the road are colorful, not just red. The little fat boy scratched his head and said, my mom always says this when she wants to beat my dad, I don't know why. The three little kids were talking very loudly. It was hard for Naruto not to hear it. A bunch of passers-by faces, not worth his attention. Boss, look, your goddess is here. A little kid suddenly shouted excitedly. Look in the direction the little brat pointed. All I saw was a cute little girl with white pupils and shoulder-length lavender hair. He lowered his head and walked slowly towards the side. Naruto glanced over. Then I lost my composure. Holy shit, isn't that my future wife, Hinata Hyuga? Ding dong, congratulations to the host for binding to the god-level selection system. Tasks being issued, choose 1, turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to Hinata. Reward, raise none, choose 2, help Hinata out of this situation. Reward, super divine body technique, choose 3, help Hinata out of trouble, and teach those 3 brats a lesson, so they know why the flowers are so red. Reward, the other half of the 9 tails chakra that Minato Namikaze sealed with the god of death before his death. Note, the host does not make any choice and will not suffer any loss. Fuck, Hinata is about to be bullied, how can we tolerate this? I choose 3, Naruto shouted in his mind. Congratulations to the host for completing the selection. Considering that the host has been malnourished due to eating instant noodles for a long time, he has little strength. The rewards for this mission will be distributed in advance. A vast and powerful force rises from within. An extra-large cage in the dark. The 9-tailed fox, who was resting with his eyes closed, suddenly opened his animal eyes. Become manic. Isn't this familiar power being stripped away from me? Namikaze Minato, I didn't expect you to have a backup plan. Answer me. Did you do all this? Impossible. That he had very little life left after performing the forbidden technique. It absolutely couldn't be him. Then what is going on? 3 little brats surrounded Hinata. Hinata was shy, timid, and weak when she was a child. Mainly because she is the eldest daughter of the Hyuga family, she is usually well protected. Let me tell you, it's your blessing that our big brother likes you. Be our big brother's girlfriend and don't be shameless. Don't struggle in vain. Few people pass by here at this time of day. Even if you scream at the top of your lungs, no one will care. The 2 lackeys said fiercely. The little fat guy straightened his back, looking like, who told you to reject me before? Now you have a better chance. I don't like you. Hinata's small shoulders couldn't stop shaking. His voice trembled when he spoke, but the tone was very firm. In front of the little followers. Once again, he rejected himself mercilessly. The little fat boy was embarrassed. It seems that if I don't teach you a lesson, you really won't know your mistakes. The Umbu ninja who was hiding in the dark and observing the situation here wanted to stop it, but he was stopped by his companions. Our main task is to monitor the 9 tails Jinchuriki and not do anything unnecessary. But that's the eldest daughter of the Hyuga family. A fight between children won't result in anyone being killed. We must not expose our whereabouts. Yes, Hinata kept her eyes tightly closed. It's like accepting fate. At this moment, she hoped that someone would appear and save her. The guards her father arranged for her. She drove them all away. The reason is funny, little Hinata thinks she has grown up. I can go to and from school alone. I never thought this would happen. Naruto just felt full of strength. Take your stinky hands away, anyone who dares to touch my old friend will die. He took 2 steps at a time and rushed in front of the 3 little kids in a few breaths. Like carrying a chick. Holding a lackey in each hand. Fell heavily to the ground. Ouch, it hurts so much. Who are you, bastard? Well, my leg is injured and bleeding. After all, he's just a kid. When I got hurt, I cried just like Sema. The fat boy turned pale with fear and stammered, I'm warning you, don't come over here. My dad is a Chunin, get out of here if you don't want to die. My dad is still Hokage. You are such an arrogant Chunin. Bang! A slap hit the fat boy's fat face. Is being a Chunin so great? Naruto said with disdain. The little fat boy was confused. Grow up like this. His parents never hit him once. Wrong. I feel extremely wronged. He even slapped him in the face in front of his lackeys. I won't be able to be the big brother anymore. The pain made me cry uncontrollably. Pa, another hard slap. The 5 red fingerprints on the fat boy's face are clearly visible. Naruto nodded in satisfaction. Yes, it's much more symmetrical this time. Fatty, are you a devil? Naruto frowned and thought, no, the 5 fingerprints on both sides don't seem to be aligned. The left one is slightly tilted compared to the right. The little fat boy was dumbfounded after hearing this. Holy shit, boss, are you still coming? Forgive me, I know I was wrong. The little fat boy was so scared that he wet his pants and fell to his knees. Can you please be more ambitious? I haven't shown you why the flowers are so red yet, Naruto said with a half smile. For a split second, the 3 little kids seemed to see the devil coming to the world, crying even louder. Help, someone's going to kill someone. I don't want to die yet. Please don't kill me. We were wrong. We will never do it again. The most annoying thing is the crying of little kids. Naruto waved his hand impatiently. Get out of here right now, I don't want to see you in front of her anymore. Otherwise I'll beat you up every time I see you. The 3 were granted amnesty, enduring the pain from the body. He got up from the ground and ran away happily. Hinata's face flushed red. She thought she was destined to be bullied today. No one will come to save her. But Naruto showed up. Just like the time when I was a kid. Maybe the other party has already forgotten it, but Hinata still remembered it clearly. It's like it happened yesterday. You're not hurt, are you, Hinata? Naruto grinned. Bang! A cloud of white mist appeared above Hinata's head. The whole person looks like a boiled crayfish. No way? Naruto actually remembered my name. No. Thank you for saving me again. Hinata's voice was as soft as a mosquito's. If Naruto didn't have half of the 9 tails chakra blessing, he couldn't even hear what Hinata was saying. Looking at the shy little Hinata, Naruto felt like playing a trick on the other person. Hinata, you spoke so quietly, I didn't hear you clearly. Can you please say it again? To show that he really couldn't hear clearly, Naruto leaned closer to Hinata. Although there was no physical contact between the two, but the distance is already very close. He could clearly smell the unique fragrance emanating from Hinata. Being approached by someone you like. Hinata didn't dislike this feeling. On the contrary, there is a little bit of liking, but at this moment, her little face was very red. A pair of beautiful eyes are like burning mosquito coils. My little head feels dizzy. Too close, huh? Too what? Naruto pretended not to understand. He leaned closer to Hinata. He said he was a serious man. It's just that little Hinata is too shy and cute. Cough. Naruto-kun, you're too close. Little Hinata breathed heavily and stammered for a long time before speaking. Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice. Naruto moved back. The two of them kept a certain distance between them. Hinata's eyes flashed with a trace of loss, but it disappeared in an instant. The little girl hid it very well, but this little detail was captured by Naruto. Hinata, where is your home? If you don't mind, I'll take you back. Mainly to prevent those 3 brats from causing trouble for you again, Naruto said seriously. You beat the crap out of them. Do you dare to come back and try to kill yourself? Hinata couldn't help but chuckle. The smile is very sweet. She will definitely be a great beauty in the future. Naruto's caring words. It makes her feel warm inside, very thoughtful. Okay, thank you for your help. Hinata felt a little reserved for a while. Finally agreed. No trouble, lead the way, Naruto grinned. There were several surveillance eyes in the trees behind. The moment Naruto gained half of the 9 tails power, I sensed it, but he still pretended to know nothing. The tailed beasts are to the village what the Watakes were to the previous life. Naturally, it is very necessary to ensure the safety of the Jinchuriki's life. What happened just now? I actually felt that guy's terrifying aura. Could it be that the seal has loosened? An Umbu member broke out in a cold sweat. He recalled the fear he felt when he was dominated by the 9-tailed fox. My legs couldn't help but tremble. The others weren't much better. I was pretty scared. I thought I was the only one who sensed this. This matter must be reported to the 3rd generation immediately. Leave 2 of you to continue monitoring the Jinchuriki. If there is any movement, send someone back to report immediately. The rest of you, follow me, and go to the 3rd Hokage to explain this matter. Yes, the daughters of wealthy families are different. The family business is large and the assets are substantial. Unlike the decline in later generations, Hinata is considered a wealthy woman with her current net worth. It's good to have someone to support you. But although this era appears to be a peaceful time on the surface, there are undercurrents behind the scenes. You can't guarantee that your life will be gone at any time. A blacksmith must be strong himself. A strong fist is the hard truth. Would you like to go in and have a glass of water? Hinata invited with a blush. This was a decision she made with great courage. After all, she is the daughter of the Hyuga family. But she doesn't have the final say in the family. In name only. Naruto is not well liked by his family members. Keep some distance between yourself and Naruto. Take it home. I guess I might be punished. But even so, Hinata is not afraid at all. This was the first time she made up her mind to be strong. Naruto knew Hinata's difficulties. Besides, he is penniless at the moment and is not even the Hokage. What should I bring to meet my future father-in-law? No, I'll just send it here. Hinata sister, you're back. A very cute kawaii little loli ran over hurriedly. With a plop, he jumped up and snuggled into Hinata's arms. There is still a long time until the ninja exam. The relationship between the two sisters has not yet become rigid. Second miss, please walk slowly. If you fall, the head of the family will blame us. A servant from behind shouted anxiously. Who is that, Hinata? The little loli Hanabi tilted her head and asked cutely. Holy shit, she's actually my sister-in-law. She has been a little beauty since she was young. His name is Uzumaki Naruto. Hinata introduced shyly, not daring to look Naruto in the eyes. Oh, Hinata Hanabi tilted her little head and looked at Naruto curiously. The strange beard on Naruto's face. It disappeared as he crossed over. Naruto was very handsome at this time. Blonde hair and blue eyes. Like a handsome boy next door. Minato Namikaze and Kunishin are both very good-looking. He has perfectly inherited the advantages of his parents. What a handsome big brother. Xiao Huawo's face turned slightly red when she saw this. Miss Eldest and Miss Second, please stay away from that boy, the servant shouted. White eyes open. She had no intention of hurting Naruto. I just want to protect the life of my little master. See you next time, Hinata. You're also a cute little sister. See you next time. Waved hand. Leave in style. Even though he now has half the Kyuubi's chakra, Naruto felt that it was still not enough. Besides, he wasn't here to cause trouble. After all, these people will be my family in the future. Let's go back home first and study how to use the other half of the Nine Tails chakra freely. Naruto thought so. First of all, I don't have much money on me. Secondly, it's already evening. Wandering around outside, it will arouse the suspicion of the Umbu ninja. A small, remote room. Far away, Naruto saw a figure standing at the door of his house. He raised his eyebrows, walked over with doubts. The man was overjoyed when he saw Naruto. Naruto, you're finally back. It's not your fault that you failed the exam. Mizuki tried his best to control his facial expressions and spoke in a very gentle tone. He looks like an elder caring about the younger generation. It gave Naruto a chill. I thought this guy was gay. Hey. Wait a minute. Isn't this the little villain in the early stage, Mizuki, who provides little experience and assists? That's right. It was this guy who instigated him to steal the sealed book. Then the road of ninja began. Look the other way. Without Mizuki there would be no future Naruto. There will be no more Hokage after Mizuki. Ahem. This is a joke from stupid netizens on the internet. Don't take it seriously. If someone shows you kindness without any reason, he is either a traitor or a thief. Naruto is not too fond of this traitor. Mr. Mizuki, it's so late, is there something wrong? Naruto smiled. MMP, get out of here now. Let me go in and sleep. Why does Naruto seem different tonight? Is it because he has no beard? Although Shuima was confused, he still remembered the purpose of his coming here. Naruto, it's not your fault that you failed your graduation exam today. It's because you don't have a good inheritance, Shuimu said earnestly. Good inheritance? Tricking me into stealing the sealed book? Naruto was amused on the inside, but still wanted to watch Mizuki continue his performance. Oh, Mr. Mizuki, please tell me how to do this. Is this guy so easy to fool? Damn, it made me prepare my speech for the whole day. Cao Shuimu's smile was as bright as a chrysanthemum, and he said mysteriously, I will only tell you this, don't tell anyone else. It's actually very simple to become stronger. There is a large scroll in the third Hokage's room, with all kinds of powerful ninjutsu engraved on it. As long as you can get the scroll out, you will be absolutely invincible. Naruto deliberately showed a worried look on his face. Mizuki teacher, are you asking me to steal? If the third generation grandfather knew, he would beat me to death. Bullshit, this is called borrowing. How can borrowing be called stealing? Think about it, you're one of the few students in your class whose parents aren't around. What about the other students? They have both parents, and thanks to family inheritance, they progress much faster. That's why. That's the difference. Shuima was spitting and became more and more excited as he spoke. I think that's how he was compared to others back then. There is a sense of failure that comes from being born at the wrong time. Naruto's mouth twitched. This idiot must be crazy. Or does Sarutobi Hiruzen have a grudge against him for killing his father? Naruto was ready to find an opportunity to get rid of Mizuki. The cold mechanical sound of the system rang in my ears. Ding dong, option 1, steal the book of seals hidden in Sarutobi Hiruzen's room. Reward, mutated enhanced samsara I, blue, purple, gold, any host can choose. Choice 2, reject Mizuki's request. Reward, ninjutsu. Chidori. Choice 3, reject Mizuki's request and inform Sarutobi Hiruzen of the matter. Reward, ninjutsu. Raise non, does this cat have any choice? This is called borrowing, not stealing. That guy Sarutobi Hiruzen made me eat instant noodles for so many days. Don't even give yourself a better place to live. We have to ask for some interest from him. I, Uzumaki Naruto, am not someone to be trifled with. I choose 1. Choose success. Naruto said, Mr. Mizuki, please tell me where the scroll is hidden. I want to become stronger. Mizuki looked at Naruto with emotion. I feel like my words were not wasted. This child is teachable. Okay, let me tell you, you go into the third Hokage's office. First it's like this. Finished explaining. Shuemu added, you go in, I'll meet you outside. There are some annoying guys outside, I have to lead them away first. Who is that annoying guy, Mizuki-sensei? Naruto asked deliberately. Don't worry about this. Children don't need to know so much for the time being. Just take care of your own things first, Shuemu said. Aren't they just those ninjas from the Umbu? If it wasn't me who looked in there, if it were anyone else, they would have been screwed long ago. It's so secretive and shameful. Naruto was speechless. If it weren't for the rinnegan rewarded by the system, this traitor must be killed on the spot. Oh, I see. Mizuki felt a little guilty, mainly because he was worried that Naruto might fail halfway. He added, it's good for you to know less now. Don't blame the teacher for not telling you. When you get older, you'll naturally understand some things. I'll go then, Naruto said. Okay, split into 2 groups. You're in the front, and I'll be in the back. We'll meet at the big forest in the east. You should know where it is, right? No, let's go without delay. I have seen the Hokage office building many times in my previous life. Even if I haven't eaten pork, I have seen pigs run. Enter the building. Follow the instructions given by Mizuki, plus the super perception provided to him by half of the Nine Tails chakra. Easily avoid the stationed Umbu members. What puzzled Naruto was that there were very few Umbu members standing guard today. No more than 5 round trips. I don't know what these people are doing. Or is it because he is a child of super luck? Idlers automatically give way. He remembered that he didn't even have half of Kyuubi's chakra back then. By some strange coincidence, without any effort, still got the sealed book. It can't really be such a coincidence, right? Naruto's mouth twitched. In peacetime, there are not many ninjas in Konoha who can fight openly, but there is still strength behind the scenes. It's not that the defense is so empty. Oh, you want me to take it? Naruto seemed to have figured something out. With Sarutobi Hiruzen's means and strength, a guy who's not even a genin, how is it possible to easily obtain the sealed book left behind by the second generation? You can tell it's impossible just by thinking about it. What is this old man planning? Forget it, wait until I get the samsara I and my strength reaches a new level. Only when I have the strength to speak with my fists can I have the confidence to speak with my fists. Since you deliberately let me in to retrieve the book of seals, I won't be polite. Naruto grinned. The pace of the feet quickened. Rushed in with swagger. What was clever was the Umbu members who were originally stationed in the corridor. As if he didn't see it, he turned around and left his post. If Naruto hadn't sensed it, I thought no one had ever stayed in those places. Come to the room of the third generation old man. Naruto originally planned to perform some ninjutsu to enter the room, but on second thought, I gave up. He must be being watched now. As soon as there is any sign of trouble, the old silver coins from the Umbu hiding in the dark will definitely rush forward. The only way is to break the door open physically. If I get caught, they'll say I was born with supernatural powers. Naruto had already thought of an excuse. Hand on the doorknob. The door opened with a click. Naruto was stunned. He didn't break the door down, but this thing is not locked at all. The intention to release the water is too obvious. He is not the simple-minded Naruto Uzumaki of the past. A normal person would understand it by reasoning. On the other side, in the Hokage's office, Sarutobi Hiruzen was staring at a crystal ball. And the picture displayed on the crystal ball, it was Naruto who sneaked into his room. Third Hokage, is this really okay? If Naruto takes the book of sealing away, and the nine-tailed fox in his body goes berserk, we will surely suffer countless casualties. Konoha can no longer afford such a disaster. The Umbu captain behind him knelt on one knee. The tone was quite solemn and worried. Konoha finally ushered in a peaceful era. The turmoil of war claimed the lives of many young ninjas. So is Konoha's own internal strife. The nine-tailed fox attacks the village again. The only one who could possibly stop it would be the third Hokage. By then, the third Hokage will be dead. The other major ninja villages will surely take the opportunity to break the peace agreement, wage war against the leaderless Konoha. At that time, it was really like crying out to heaven and earth for help, but no one would answer. To put it simply, Konoha can no longer bear such serious consequences. Sarutobi Hiruzen took a drag from the old-fashioned pipe he always carried with him. Speak slowly and calmly. I have my own arrangements. When people get old, they often dream about things that happened in the past. Back then, the fourth Hokage sacrificed his life to stop the Nine-Tails from ravaging the village, and both he and his wife perished. Before she died, she entrusted the young Naruto to my care. The elderly, the weak, the women and the children who lost their loved ones in that disaster need a reasonable outlet for their emotions. The seemingly peaceful village is actually plagued by internal and external troubles. The conflicts of interest among the major families are becoming increasingly intense. We have no choice but to resort to this desperate measure to divert the public's attention. Sarutobi Hiruzen's wrinkled face looked a little older. Took a look. A photo with the fourth Hokage Minato Namikaze is placed on the table. The old man's face showed a deep sense of guilt. He took another drag from his pipe. The Book of Sealing will be placed in Naruto's hands for now, so there won't be any trouble. Even if something goes wrong, I will take the responsibility alone. Sarutobi Hiruzen's tone left no room for doubt. Yes, now that's come to this. The Umbu captain had no choice but to obey orders obediently. Indeed, they owed the fourth Hokage too much. If the fourth Hokage had not been willing to step forward and sacrifice himself, the death toll in the village is even higher. Boom boom boom. Mizuki-sensei, what can I do for you? Irika opened the door and saw Mizuki standing at his door with a serious look on his face. He was very confused and puzzled about this. Something terrible has happened. Naruto has stolen the Book of Seals, there's chaos outside, and many colleagues are looking for him, Mizuki said anxiously. But I was already very happy inside. Put the blame on Naruto first, then intercept him halfway and take away the Book of Seals. No one would doubt himself. Give me a chance. I wanted to be a good person before, but now I have no choice. Why do people help Irika but ignore me? Didn't I kill my companions while on a mission before? My little mistake is just child's play compared to the dark side of Konoha. Irika's neck turned red with anger. Without thinking too much about the truth of this matter, he excitedly said, "Where is Naruto now? Take me there." Naruto is naughty in class. Plus the fact that Kyuubi killed his parents. This made Irika dislike him very much. But the fourth Hokage, Naruto's parents, in order to save the village, at the cost of one's life. As a result, Naruto was born an orphan. He was also looked down upon by many people in the village. What did he do wrong? What's his fault? He didn't choose any of this. I thought I saw him fleeing to the forest to the east. A hint of sarcasm flashed in Shuimu's eyes. Let Irika pass. It's best to fight Naruto as soon as you meet him. You can reap the benefits yourself. Even if for some reason the two sides cannot fight. He stepped forward to take care of both of them. Irika was no match for him. Not to mention Naruto, who couldn't even pass the genin exam. You better not mess around, little brat. Irika didn't even say hello. He hurried towards the direction Shuimu said. Naruto is his student. He has watched it since he was a child. No matter how huge the gap is in my heart, Irika wouldn't sit idly by. After all, what he truly hates deep down is the nine-tailed fox that killed his parents. Instead of Naruto, who was forced to become a Jinchuriki since childhood. Many times people's thoughts are just a matter of one thought. The concept has changed. Attitudes also change accordingly. He firmly believed that Naruto must have some compelling reason, and Irika must find Naruto and ask him clearly before the situation gets worse, and take Naruto and the Book of Seals back. Return it to the third Hokage and apologize. A dense forest, with extremely thick trees around, much larger than ordinary trees on Blue Planet. On the open space, a handsome young man with blonde hair and blue eyes sat cross-legged on the ground, carrying a scroll on his back. Ding dong, congratulations to the host for completing the mission. Obtain the mutated enhanced version of the Samsara I. Please choose the color, blue, purple, gold. There's definitely no need to think about it. Gold is so domineering. To match her blonde hair, she also has a pair of golden eyes. It's just too perfect. Historical records show that Xiangyu had golden eyes and was born with an aura of kingship. Imperial qualifications. Something that happened thousands of years ago. Naruto didn't know whether it was true or not, so he just chose gold. I choose gold. Rewards distribution completed. Naruto's emerald blue eyes gradually turned into a golden color with ripples. An extremely mysterious sense of oppression is emanating invisibly. This feeling of oppression comes from mental pressure. It would be nice if there were a mirror in this godforsaken place, or a puddle of water would be fine. Naruto wanted to see what he looked like now. It's a pity that I haven't learned any ninjutsu related to water escape yet. Otherwise, it would be nice to use the water escape waterfall technique to take a picture. His idea was probably known to others. You may vomit 3 liters of blood. Damn, this is an extremely difficult killing skill to learn. You actually use it to look in the mirror? Are you crazy, or are we crazy? Mirror is being generated, completed. Please look forward. The system's cold voice sounded. A translucent mirror that only Naruto could see appeared in front of him. Blonde hair and golden eyes. The point is no beard. There is a sense of arrogance between his brows, and he is intimidating without being angry. My Uzumaki Naruto is really handsome. What's with this? Familiar feeling. The nine-tailed fox, which had finally calmed down, suddenly opened its eyes again. The fox's face was filled with confusion and bewilderment. He previously said that the other half of his power inexplicably appeared in Naruto. It was quite a surprise. This time he was completely stunned, with disbelief written all over his fox face. 6.6 paths, rinnegan dash? Am I crazy, or is this world just crazy? Pakuabai raised his paw and slapped his fox face hard. Confirmed that he has been in prison for so many years. The brain is not broken. It was the only fox that stayed here from the beginning to the end. There was no one to talk to. If you hold it in for too long, not only humans but even animals may go crazy. A huge pain came over me. The nine-tailed fox did not hold back, leaving red claw marks on its face. No, we have to find a time to pull this guy in and ask him what's going on. The nine-tailed beast's eyes revealed a hint of determination. If only Naruto's seal hadn't weakened yet. It directly pulled Naruto into the conversation. Naruto, so you were hiding here. I've been looking for you for a long time, you little brat. Iruka's neck turned red with anger. Because of the rapid journey, his clothes were all soaked with sweat. Naruto's eyes returned to normal and he was stunned for a moment. This voice is so familiar. Look in the direction of the sound. Iruka's face turned as red as pig liver and his eyes were blazing with fire. Straight towards him. The first time I saw Iruka, Naruto knew that he had been betrayed by a traitor. Not only that, the traitor Shuima seems to have also come up with a plan to sow discord. This person really deserves die. He wasn't panicking at all. If that traitor can sell himself, why can't I sell him? Iruka-sensei, why are you here? Naruto smiled harmlessly. It's all because of you. Iruka breathed a sigh of relief, then flew into a rage. He didn't choose to attack Naruto at first. After all, he understands his student's nature. It can't get any worse. Being naughty is just a way to attract the attention of others around you. What did you do, stealing the Book of Seals? Are you trying to kill yourself? Iruka asked excitedly. Naruto blinked and acted like he was also a victim. It was Mizuki-sensei who told me to do this. He said there is a great inheritance in it and that I can graduate from the ninja school after I learn it. My classmates' parents are still alive and have guidance at home, so they progress much faster than me. Teacher, you know, I've been an orphan since I was a child. I want to become stronger, but no one teaches me. Hearing this, Iruka's nose felt sore. Most of my anger has subsided. Your parents were both heroes who died heroically for the village. The son of a great hero is not doing as well as an ordinary person. You really shouldn't do that. Alright, teacher, I understand. I will give you more guidance on your future cultivation. For now, hand over the Book of Seals, and then come back with me to apologize to the third generation master, Iruka said. As he said this, he was about to take the sealed book. Whoosh! Several sounds of breaking through the air were heard, directly facing Naruto. Danger! Iruka said as he rushed over and tried to push Naruto away. Naruto grinned, as if he had expected it. He leaned his body backward, exerted force with his feet, and pushed back suddenly. Avoided the kunao attack. Ha ha ha! What an amazing teacher-student relationship. I thought you two would start fighting the moment you met. It seems I underestimated your kindness, Iruka. After releasing his kunao and launching a sneak attack to no avail, Mizuki jumped down from a big tree. Mizuki, please let us go. I will pretend that this never happened. If the third Hokage knew that you were the mastermind behind all this. You're using the 3 generations to pressure me? I'm so scared. The Emperor is far away. I'll kill you too and frame someone else. Who can catch me if I run away with the sealed book? Mizuki laughed and looked at Iruka like he was an idiot. Ding dong, choice 1, kill the traitor Shuimu. Reward, puppet shadow clone technique, chakra consumption 0, the summoned shadow clone strength is consistent with the host, no hand seal version. Note, puppet shadow clones have no consciousness or thoughts of their own. The host can control their actions at will, and a single thought can determine their life or death. The puppet shadow clone needs to maintain a certain distance from the caster, otherwise the clone will disappear due to the distance being too long. A maximum of 10 puppet shadow clones can be controlled at once. Ding dong, option 2, beat up that traitor Shuimu. Reward, normal shadow clone technique. Ha, the puppet version of the shadow clone technique doesn't require hand seals. That sounds awesome. Shadow clone has a big disadvantage. The summon clone has its own consciousness and thoughts. Sometimes I don't obey my own orders. After all, they are equally strong and neither of them is willing to submit to the other. But now the puppet shadow clone has solved this problem perfectly. Think of the endless supply of free labor in the future. It feels so comfortable. I choose 1. Rewards for the puppet shadow clone technique are being distributed. Reward distribution is complete. After Naruto finished speaking, he paused and disappeared from the spot in an instant. When he appeared again, he was behind Mizuki. In fact, it didn't disappear, but Naruto's speed was too fast, causing a visual sensory error. Mizuki was confused. At first I just felt a strong wind blowing past. Then came a tearing pain in the back. The heart was pierced directly. Attack when the enemy is unprepared and takes them by surprise. Naruto can use half of the Nine Tails chakra power at will. Killing an ordinary ninja is just like killing a chicken, right? Iruka was dumbfounded. Is this my fucking student? When did Naruto have such ability? How come I don't know? He had just wanted to sacrifice his life to buy Naruto time to escape, but now it seems that it is no longer necessary. Consciousness gradually becomes blurred. The traitor Shuimu only felt his eyelids extremely heavy. The moment of death. He didn't even know how he died. At the same time, Naruto felt the new memory in his mind. The method of using the puppet shadow clone has been perfectly integrated into his bones. As long as the thought comes, you can perfectly unleash this ninjutsu. The key is that no chakra is required. Naruto. You killed someone? Iruka was dumbfounded. When did Naruto become so brave? I'm super brave. Instantly kill C-rank ninjas. It's incredible. Iruka was probably panicking at this point. It is impossible for Naruto to possess such powerful abilities. Unless the seal of the nine-tailed demon fox in his body is released. The more I think about it, the more likely it becomes. Iruka was sweating profusely, his hands on his ninja tool bag, ready to escape back to the village to find help. Don't worry so much, Iruka-sensei, I'm not scary. Naruto shrugged. Not scary? You can kill a Chunin in one blow, and you tell me you're not scary? Are you kidding me? Huh? Naruto, what happened to your eyes? Iruka looked confused. Naruto revealed the mutated and enhanced golden rinnegan. Iruka, forget what just happened. System prompts. His rinnegan also has the ability to make people forget a memory. It's similar to hypnosis, the kind that causes blackouts after drinking fake alcohol. I have to say that this ability is really useful. Otherwise, Naruto would not dare to use the power of the Nine Tails without reservation in front of Iruka. Iruka's eyes were blurry and he looked dazed. Along with. There was a crisp sound of clapping. Iruka completely forgot the scene where Naruto instantly kills Mizuki. Naruto, run away quickly, I'll cover you. There's no time to explain so much. Anyway, run quickly, and don't look back. Iruka was halfway through his words. He was speechless. He stared blankly at Mizuki, who was lying in a pool of blood and dead. What's going on? How did this guy die? How come I have no impression of this at all? Iruka-sensei, you finally woke up. Just now, a powerful ninja wearing a mask appeared from the distorted space and killed Mizuki-sensei. Yes, his eyes were red. He glanced at you and you just stood there in a daze. I called you for a long time but you didn't respond. Naruto's eyes returned to normal and he put the blame on Tsuchiko-kun. That idiot will kill him sooner or later. The hatred of killing one's relatives is irreconcilable. Naruto is who he is Naruto, and some things have to be done. Before that, letting him take more blame is considered interest. Is Naruto really like this? Iruka scratched his head. It was a bit strange, and he couldn't put his finger on what it was, but he believed that Naruto had no reason to lie to him. After all, he is only about 10 years old. How could a child who's not even a genin have any bad intentions? By the way, Naruto, give me the book of seals that you're carrying on your back. Iruka suddenly remembered something and his expression turned serious. He can allow Naruto to be naughty and ignorant, but on the issue of the book of seals, never give in. If the book of seals falls into the hands of other ninja villages, it will bring a devastating disaster to Konoha. Iruka didn't want to gamble. Oh, Naruto took the seal book off from behind. Throw it into Iruka's hands. It's useless for him to read what's written here. You still need to practice slowly. Isn't it great to wait for the system to trigger the option to receive rewards? Why do we need to practice step by step? Iruka took the book of seals, and his tense face relaxed slightly. Naruto is still Naruto and has not changed. He is a good student. Iruka, stop Naruto, he has the book of seals in his hand. Don't let that guy get away. Damn it, how could such a ninja appear in our village? I'm going to teach him a lesson. Whoosh whoosh, figures rushed towards this side quickly. Sarutobi Hiruzen also came. Follow behind the main force. The main reason was that he was afraid that these guys might beat Naruto to death. If that's the case, how could he have the nerve to meet the fourth Hokage? Besides, he would never allow such a thing to happen. Oh my goodness, Naruto is here. Irika, tie him up quickly, don't let him get away. Ha, is that Mizuki? Why is there so much blood around? Who did this? What on earth is going on here? The ninjas who rushed over talked at once. Irika was afraid they might misunderstand something, so he shouted loudly, "Everyone, please be quiet, and listen to me." The crowd suddenly became quiet, because they saw Irika holding the Book of Seals in his hand. I finally felt relieved. This is all Mizuki's bad idea. His purpose is to use Naruto. Irika explained the situation clearly. Some things need to be explained to you by others. It is much more effective than saying it yourself. And Naruto was too lazy to explain anything to these idiots. If he refuses to accept, he wouldn't mind bringing another devastating disaster to Konoha. Half of the nine-tailed fox's power is now available. At worst, I can use the power of the rinnegan to escape. The sky is high and the birds fly freely. Go wherever you want. But then again, my wife is still in Konoha. Not only my wife, but also my future beautiful sister-in-law. Not only these. It seems there are a lot of kawaii girls too. Ding dong, how can you, as the son of a hero, allow yourself to be slandered so easily? Choice 1, wake up these ungrateful bastards and make them reconsider their host's identity. Reward, God-level physical skills. Choice 2, they have a mouth on their body, and they insult them without paying any attention. Reward, son of forbearance, a title with no real effect. I'll choose 1. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the God-level ninjutsu. Naruto took a breath and his expression instantly turned cold. Said calmly to everyone, "Teacher Irika, there's no need to explain anything to these ungrateful people. They're just a bunch of cowards." The atmosphere became eerily quiet. Irika looked at Naruto in shock. I don't know why Naruto would say such a thing. Naruto glanced around at everyone, with his already amazing perception. Soon they found Sarutobi Hiruzen hiding behind. Third-generation grandfather, I saw you and just came out for a moment. I have something to tell you. Sarutobi Hiruzen's old face turned red. Oh my god, I hit it so well. How did you find me, little Naruto? It's embarrassing. He was also named in public. The ninjas from the surrounding villages all looked at him. Sarutobi Hiruzen had no choice but to come out. Ahem. Naruto, what do you want from me? Now that the Book of Seals has been found, let's all return to the village. Sarutobi Hiruzen changed the subject. He felt that Naruto seemed different today. Continue to stay here. Bad things might happen. Yes. The third Hokage is right that we need to return home as soon as we find the Book of Seals. If you ask me, the third Hokage is quite merciful. If it were me, I would just take these little brats who mess around all day and give them a beating. It's a pity it's not my child. If it was, I would have beaten him. That's. Many people were talking about it. Naruto looked at them calmly. It's like watching a monkey show. The sound is neither loud nor soft, just loud enough for everyone present to hear. I said, is this how you treat the son of a hero? The whole place fell into silence in an instant. A hint of deep surprise appeared in Sarutobi Hiruzen's calm eyes. Everyone was stunned. My mouth closed subconsciously. Even Irika, who was standing next to him, had cold sweat on his forehead. What the hell? When did Naruto know about this? You know, this is a huge secret. There were only a very small number of elite jonin who participated in this matter back then, and know it yourself. Or maybe Sarutobi Hiruzen intended to suppress this matter. No one is allowed to mention this matter in front of the younger generations. The purpose of doing this is simple. The fourth generation Minato Namikaze killed many ninjas from other villages during the Third Shinobi World War. Simply put, there are many enemies. Naruto is now unable to protect himself. Public identity. I'm afraid that it will attract his old enemies to assassinate Naruto. Even the wisest man can make mistakes. What would be the use even if we sent a powerful Umbu to guard Naruto 24 hours a day? Encounter a powerful assassination ninja. Or maybe it was an accidental mistake. All of these may affect Naruto's life safety. In addition, Sarutobi Hiruzen had another little idea. That is to let Naruto bear the blame for the nine-tailed fox causing chaos in the village. By the way, how did Naruto find out about that war? Everyone was confused. Naruto dropped another bombshell. It made their conscience uneasy. The explosion caught them off guard. If I'm not mistaken, my father is the fourth Hokage, right? He died fighting for the village. Ultimately, it was because of the nine-tailed fox that wreaked havoc on the village. My dad is gone, my mom is gone too. Both my parents died because they sealed the Kyuubi into me. Don't let it continue to wreak havoc on the village. Paused. The tone became a little colder. My parents would sacrifice themselves to keep you ungrateful people alive. And how did you treat me? Silence. There is nothing but silence. The expressions on everyone's faces changed again and again. Her anger towards Naruto turned into sadness and anxiety. Yeah. That horrific attack wasn't the fault of the 4 generations of couples. It's Kyubai's fault. What's wrong with 4 generations of couples? What had happened to their son Naruto? Did he enjoy living as a Jinchuriki? Who asked for his opinion? No, absolutely no one, not a single person. They are simply projecting their own incompetence and ugliness onto a child who has done absolutely no wrong, simply because the nine-tailed fox is sealed within this child. Simply because this child is the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. But the fault lies with the Nine-Tails. What has Uzumaki Naruto done wrong? Etc. Naruto is actually the child of the 4th Hokage, Minato Namikaze? At this moment everyone was stunned. What a nice expression. Sarutobi Hiruzen recalled the past. There was a hint of guilt on his face. Just as Naruto said, those of them who were lucky enough to survive owed the 4th Hokage Minato Namikaze too much. Not only did he not help the couple take care of young Naruto, some even considered him a monster, the one who destroyed the village. Now that I think about it, it's not Naruto who is hateful, but it's these ninjas who look at people with tinted glasses. They are the most despicable and shameless. Sarutobi Hiruzen is still Sarutobi Hiruzen. Old Ginger is still spicy. He has seen a lot of big and small things in the village. After a period of struggle between heaven and man, Sarutobi Hiruzen suppressed his guilt and asked, "Who told you that the 4th Hokage is your father, Naruto?" That's right, compared to Naruto's tragic life experience. This is the issue that Sarutobi Hiruzen is most concerned about right now. He remembered giving the order. No one in the village was allowed to mention this matter in front of Naruto, but someone did it. Let's treat each matter separately. Those who deserve rewards and those who deserve punishment should be punished in a way that their merits and demerits do not offset each other. Naruto said, "My own inference." As soon as these words were spoken, everyone was confused again. Are kids nowadays so smart? Wrong. The era of young genius ninjas like Uchiha Itachi is over. It's not wartime. Where did they get so many talented ninjas from childhood? Besides, Uchiha Itachi was influenced by his family environment. And you, Naruto, are naughty all day long. No parental guidance. How is it possible to become so smart? Weird. Too weird. No one believed what Naruto said. He. How can a kid like you figure it out by yourself? No adult told you? You are kidding me. Sarutobi Hiruzen's expression suddenly turned serious when he heard this. Naruto, sometimes you lie, but that's not right. He had no intention of punishing Naruto. The person Fei Rizan wanted to punish was the person who informed on him behind the scenes. Cut. The old man is so old. Still trying to cheat me? Joke. Naruto looked serious. 3rd-generation grandfather, this is really my own inference. You asked me to come to your office once, didn't you? Sarutobi Hiruzen nodded in agreement. This is indeed true. Everyone's eyes were focused on Naruto. I want to see how he found out. Naruto only continued, well, then you have a picture on your desk, right? A handsome man with blonde hair, the 4th Hokage. I've been observing the village for a long time, and the only person with blonde hair is that man. Of course, this certainly doesn't explain everything. The time when the nine-tailed fox disaster happened in the village was exactly when I was born. How do you explain this? It just so happens that both my parents died in the war. So how come some of you have always called me a stinky fox since I was a kid? Putting these things together, don't they explain everything? The tone is very flat. It seems like he is telling an ordinary story. But this is not ordinary. Everyone was speechless. Naruto said in a logical manner. He almost took the evidence and threw it in their faces. Evidence? He. Isn't the nine-tailed demon fox sealed in Naruto a good proof? At this moment, Sarutobi Hiruzen's old face looked much more haggard. Although it is true that he is the Hokage of Konoha village, but being a Hokage is not that easy. As people get older, they see more things and experience all kinds of ups and downs. The 4th Hokage died in battle due to the Nine-Tails incident. As a result, the entire village was left leaderless. Sarutobi Hiruzen, half of his body buried in the ground, had no choice but to come out again to take up the position of Hokage. Big and small things in the village. Requires multifaceted care. Very brain-intensive. When Naruto told about his life story, Sarutobi Hiruzen felt that there was no need for him to be Hokage anymore, because he feels guilty towards Minato Namikaze and his wife. When I die, I won't know what expression to use to face them in the underworld. I entrusted our child to your care, and this is how you take care of our child? Sarutobi Hiruzen would have nightmares from time to time. Oh, it's hard to put it into words. Naruto, is there anything you want? Just tell me what you want. If we can do it, Konoha will definitely do its best to compensate you. Fei Hiruzen sighed deeply. Gray hair. The old face is full of wrinkles. How many more years he can live is unknown. Make it up to this little guy while he's still alive. Once we get down there, we can give a good explanation to Minato Namikaze and his wife. It's not that ugly. It's quite achieved. Naruto didn't hesitate and stated his request. My third-generation grandfather, where I live, is not good, and the food is even worse. Because I'm not old enough to become a genin yet, I can't take on missions. The monthly aid I receive is pitifully small. I live on instant noodles almost every day. Sometimes they're expired, which leads to nutritional deficiencies and stunted growth. I want to move to a better house and don't want to continue eating empty-mouthed instant noodles. Simply put, I want to live well. Material things such as money must be able to satisfy me. After all, my dad is Hokage. The lives of all of you present here were saved by my father. They all gave me some things back, more or less. It's not that Naruto is incapable of earning this little money. Just kidding, there were so many entertainment things in my previous life. People in this world focus most of their energy on how to practice ninjutsu and complete missions. You can make a lot of money by bringing your entertainment projects from your previous life here. At worst, with my current strength, just take on a few tasks and you can easily make money. But he was unhappy with these ungrateful people. Each one is stingy. One horse. Give him a cold look from time to time. Do you really think you are something? Believe it or not, I can blast you into pieces with just one tailed beast ball. Fortunately, after hearing what Naruto said, these people felt guilty. He looked at Sarutobi Hiruzen with guilt on his face. I don't know who in the crowd spoke first. So the sons of heroes are treated so poorly. Who in our village will dare to be a hero in the future? Then everyone started whispering and talking. Isn't it? When I get back, I'm going to teach my son to find another career. He worked so hard for the village and ended up like this. Yeah, it's terrifying. I don't know when I'll die while on a mission. I have a wife and children at home. If the higher UPS don't give me any compensation, what's the point of me fighting for this village? Alas, it's hard to be a good person these days. Sarutobi Hiruzen's face became darker and darker. The old man is not yet full. Could you please not be so loud when you whisper? Besides, I have now realized the seriousness of the matter. Can't I just change it? Ding dong, because the host has performed well. In addition, a raise non-ninjutsu will be included. Skills were successfully issued, please check it yourself.